Look at that. See it? See it there?
Alrighty.
See the beautiful view.
Welcome.
We're on top of a mountain, symbolic to us being on top of our game, pinnacle of ourselves. So beautiful up here, like perfect timing.
Yes. Welcome to our channel. I am Asha Sekhmet,
Plant-based always.
hubby, wifey. All right. Maji Community. We are here to talk about all things spirituality, poly, relationships, community, and sovereignty. So the topic today, we are going to be talking about the difference between a cult and a community and how to identify which one you're in as you're finding your tribe and your sense of belonging in community. Especially when we talk about people who want to follow more of a spiritual path, although you could be in a cult and in religion as well.
Mm.
So,
what inspired you to make this video before you move forward?
Yeah, okay, that's a good question. You know, if I'm honest, I had just got introduced to some of these like Nature Boy series and um, the Nubian Nation. That was, I just got introduced to some of these, I would say, what some people consider some of these cults, especially the Nature Boy documentary.
Yeah.
And, you know, bad leadership.
Yeah.
And of course, predators.
I feel like people was confusing that with a community.
So I think that most people looked at it like a cult. But what inspired me to talk about this was,
except for the people in it.
Well, some of the people, some of the ex-members also identified it as that as well. You remember on the interview when someone asked them,
when they was in it.
Well, even when a woman was in it, remember they asked her, they was like, well, would you consider what you're a part of as a cult? She said, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You remember when she said it?
That.
Yeah, we have to go back to watch it. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But she looked like she wanted to take part in that. So that's why we need to, which is not good, because that probably means that she's under some type of psychosis. Wow. She's not in a, she's not in a healthy state of mind.
Yeah.
That's what I would identify that as. Right. But ultimately we know, I mean, these are your choices, right? But I'm saying that sometimes people can prey on people who are not in a healthy state of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but what inspired me, and also the big thing to talk about this is the common denominator in these cults is predators. Pedophilia and just predators, predation. So predator, then you're also in that vibration as well, where you would susceptible to touching children. If you're in predator vibration, you use that type of energy in a negative leadership way, you're definitely susceptible to do that. So that's a common thing amongst cults, is that you have a leader that is led by
predatory tendencies.
Yeah. dark psychology.
Mm.
And I say dark loosely because dark can be good we have negative connotation on darkness, but I would just say the opposite of um, bringing people to a higher sense of a state of being as being humans and cultivating community and health.
Gotcha.
So anything that's pulling people away from that, I would consider,
Gotcha.
Wicked or just straying you from the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many different chains to get there, right? Because sometimes people can start from a certain place, but it's really leading you further away from source. So these are some of the characteristics of a cult. But churches, I've seen some churches that are definitely cults. One that exists that I have in my family, if I'm honest. Let's just be transparent. Story time.
Okay.
My father is a part of a church, and based on what my grandmother, my father's mother, told me about him, she said as soon as he got wrapped into that, he just stopped his responsibilities, and he was a singer signed to Motown, and he stopped all of that and his responsibilities as a father, and his whole mind was wrapped into this. And if she didn't want to, she wanted to just go to education and keep going with them because they had to take care of 3 children. She wanted to continue a route like that. She didn't want to be dependent and struggling. She wanted to find a way for them to be stable. This is based on what my nana told me. And so she said as soon as he got wrapped into that, it's like ex communication, like you're just and so to me that would be
that's
cult.
another sign.
That's another sign of a
They want
cult.
to pull you from your loved ones and people like that.
So this is yes, but also we need to be careful when we say that too, because I understand sometimes people want to separate from their family because they feel like their family do not understand their lifestyle, or they want a sense of belonging with people who they actually really connect with or resonate with more closely. But the difference between you, if you're in a true community would encourage you to educate your loved ones,
not
antagonize them, to educate them about your lifestyle so that they are aware that this is your choice and that you're also teaching them to help your bloodline, because you should be giving information that's helping your bloodline. That's what communities are about, bloodline elevation. But a cult is not going to do that. They're going to discourage you from communication with, because they live in isolation. They're not building community. They're just in isolation from the greater society. Those are signs that you're a part of a cult. Yeah. Communities elevate, and they're able to help people even in the greater society. If that's through education, that's just through awareness, they are still partaking in coexisting peacefully. You know what I'm saying? So to me, those are the differences. Because if you're actually a community, they would be encouraging you to educate your loved ones about your lifestyle. If it's actually making you become a better person.
Yes.
But if it's not doing that, then maybe they would encourage you. That might mean that you're in a cult. Yeah. If they're saying like, oh, if they're not doing what we're doing, they're going to hell, or they're being condemned, or they're wicked, those are signs that you're in a cult.
Yeah.
And what inspired me to do this is because I felt passionate about it, because I've seen this in my own family, like split families apart. And even my father not growing up with his father in the home because of this, and his father being a part of this church to this day, and him saying his father just straight up told him, I don't have an interest in having a relationship with you, basically because of this difference. If you're not a part of this small church congregation, then I don't see you being a part of my family.
Wow.
That is those are signs that you're a part of a cult. Yeah.
Wow.
Even in my mom's side of the family, I had my recent cousin who went to U of M. I remember me and her is the same age. Just within the last year, She finally came out to her parents that are heavily involved in her family church. She finally came out and told them that she is in a relationship with a woman, and they disowned her. That's a cult.
Got you.
That's a cult because they disowned her based on what type of standards that they want for just their congregation. Has nothing to do with the biblical text, their relationship with God. These are children that they birth, right? And you don't own your children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you don't agree with their lifestyle, you disown them. Those are indications. And the reason that you're disowning them because of your belief system, that is an indication that you're probably a part of a cult.
Wow.
Especially if they're not doing harm to anyone. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not doing harm. You know, at this point, she was just expressing to them that she is in a relationship, with a woman. And she's my age. She graduated. She did all the good things, right? When they were growing up, their parents were very strict. They didn't let them watch Disney. They didn't let them watch That's So Raven because they were saying that's witchcraft to see like a woman have visions and wizards. They couldn't watch nothing dealing with wizards and stuff. And so they were raised a certain way in the church. But she went to school. She got her degree in law.
Wow.
She got her degree in law. But
you think that was a little bit of rebellion too?
Rebellion?
Yeah.
Maybe. I haven't talked to her in years.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to her in years. But my mom told me about it because she was like, I just can't imagine what she's going through.
Yeah.
And we have extended family members that had invited her to come over for Thanksgiving and things like that, but and invite her girlfriend. I had a extended aunt that did it. But yeah, so it's being talked about in the family, like, where do y'all stand? Do y'all think that's right or wrong? What do you think that her parents did that?
Like the way they raised her, all the way up to disown her.
Just her coming finally to them to tell them that she's because she basically did it at a point when she felt like their relationship was getting very serious.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is very serious. Like, I'm with her. And so she finally came to them and told them. Now, obviously, she's probably aware of how her parents are. She know that.
Yeah.
But she probably had to realize, like, this is my lifestyle. This is what I'm doing, and this is getting pretty serious. And I'm an adult.
Facts. So
she came to them, and when she told them, they said they were gonna. So when you disown someone, that means no more communication, no more coming over. I don't know. I pretty much don't even act like you exist.
Yeah.
Disownment. Yeah. Those are indicate, and that's because of what? Your belief system.
Yeah.
So these same people was asking my mom. These same family members was asking my mom, my uncle, seeing some of my content and
judging.
Yeah, and asking my mom and my parents are like, that's her path, and she's an adult.
Right.
She's not harming anyone. She's not doing.
That's cultish. Like,
that's cultish.
Don't you know she's gonna go to hell for that?
Yeah, that's cult. That's cult.
Fear.
Like, yeah.
Cults live in a lot of fear too.
Cults live in a lot of fear. That's true. Yeah. Anytime there's a fear or pressure for keeping you there, like if you leave up, that's indication you're a part of a cult. Because true communities, like for us, what we teach in the Maji community is, and we have at any point in time, if this does not feel in alignment with you, you're free to go. But we also offer education to everyone, even if you're not a part of our community. You can still come to the classes and learn and go be a part of your tribe. Now, of course, everything that we do, we want to build up, right? With, you know what I'm saying, our community, right? We're not just doing stuff for other people.
You can't get unless you're a part.
Right. So yeah, right. So you're not going to get access to, right, like our higher chambers of the things in our community because we have to stay protected. But you can still come and learn because we still have education to help the greater society, right? We're not, because we understand that we're a part of humanity. We're a part of a community. So cultish behavior is when you make people feel fearful and pressured to leave. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel trapped in something. Or you feel like someone's going to be upset by you leaving. Those are indications that you're a part of a cult.